Hey everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Ergens of Idaho. So in today's video, I think it's going to be pretty exciting for some of you guys. So we're going to be doing a little bit of testing with some of the 40 grain slugs that I am making myself. The purpose of this video is to test some of the slugs that I'm making, to try to see what shoots well and what doesn't. I am going to be doing a whole lot more of slug testing. This is what I started doing when I started my YouTube channel, testing different slugs from different manufacturers, different weights, different calibers, stuff like that. So now that I have my own press and all that good stuff, I'm going to be making a lot of videos testing some of my slugs and different calibers, different hollow points, different bases, and 2 caliber, and it's going to be really fun. So stay tuned. I got a lot more videos that I'm going to be making about testing my own slugs. So yeah, the purpose of this video, I am making some 40 grain slugs to try to sell here locally, try to sell them on the internet as well. So the purpose is really to test them, do a little bit of RDNA. I mean, you know, just test the slugs and just see if they do shoot good, if they don't, and just stuff like that. I'm trying to get an idea of what is it that I want to sell. I don't want to be selling any slugs that doesn't shoot good from any gun. So basically the idea is to make some slugs that shoot pretty damn good out of a variety of guns, not just 1 or 2. So yeah, this is what this video is about. We're going to be testing some 38 grains, some 40 grains, different bases, different hollow points, and just stuff like that. I think it's going to be pretty exciting. So yeah, the gun that I'm going to be using in today's video is the Kral Puncher Breaker. This is not a very powerful gun. So, you know, this is one of the guns that I have in my arsenal that I can test some of the slugs that I'm going to be making. Like I said, this is not a very powerful gun. This is going to shoot the slugs extremely slow, but the idea is to see if they do shoot good or not. So yeah, this is a Kral Puncher Breaker 22 caliber. Some of you guys might have seen this in the channel before. I do have some upgrades to it. So I do have a carbon fiber sleeve on the barrel all the way through here to make it a little bit more stiff, more rigid, better harmonics, you know, better accuracy, maybe. I do have a extended air tube on here. This is 330 cc's from 280 cc's, so we do gain some cc's on here to get better shot count, all that stuff. So yeah, and yeah, I have some modifications done to the hammer, to the regulator, a little bit of modifications to the regulator, but not too much, and valve and all that stuff. So I'm pretty excited to start the video. So yeah, here we go. Let's get to it. All right, so here are some of the groups so far. These are 38 grains, 22 caliber, HP3, 40 grains, HP1, HP2. They're not bad, you know. This is much better though than this. And then we do have another group here of 38 grains HP3. So the HP3 seem to shoot a little bit better. So yeah. Okay, so we are going to be shooting some 38 grains HP2, 38 grains HP3, 40 grains HP2, and then 40 grains HP3. So these have different hollow points. This one's a little bit smaller, and then this one would be a little bit bigger here. And then so are these as well. So 38 grains, 38 grains. And then the best groups, we'll shoot them here. And we'll see which ones shoot the best. So here we go. We have the 40 grain slugs 2-2. So 40 grains here. And then we have the 38 grains here. So it's a little bit shooting with the Kral Puncher Breaker 2-2 cal. Got the regulator at 150 bar. We're going to have it straight to the big air tank here for more shots for fill. Alright, so we're going to start with 38 grain slugs, 2-2 cal, the HP2s, and then we'll shoot the HP3s and 38 grains as well. So here we go. All right. pretty good so far. Got 2 of them in the same hole. Got a flyer. Alright. We're going to shoot the 38 grains HP3. Okay. So they didn't do very well as I thought they were going to do, but it is what it is. Let's try these. So these are 40 grains HP2. So let's see how they do. Not looking very good so far. Okay, they're doing okay. Now let's do the 40 grains HP3. They're looking pretty good. All right. All right, so here are the groups. So let's do a closer up. So 38 grains HP2. That's pretty good, I would say. I'm not even sure the velocity we're running them, but you know that's good. You know, there's promising in there. 38 grains HP3. About the same. You know, I do like this group better than this one though. And then the 40 grains here, HP2. You know, we got 4. This was my first shot here, and then they started to pile up here. So first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. And then here we have the 40 grains HP3s. They kind of open up a little bit more. Yeah, so we can probably do a group, you know, just so we can have a little more shooting with the 40 grains HP2 versus the 38 grains HP2. We can do it here. So all right, so here we go. 38 grains HP2s at 50. Come check this out. So the 38 grains HP2s are shooting pretty good at 50. Okay, the group did open up a little bit more, but it's okay. Now let's do the 40 grains HP2s at 50 yards. Dead center. No good. That wasn't very good. One more, so it can be 6. All right. So 40 grains here, HP2s. And then 38 grains HP2s, and then we have the other ones here, 40 grains HP3s, 38 grains HP3s. All right, so here are the 2 groups. These are the 38 grains HP2s. Here was our first group here, pretty good. And then here's our second group here. So it's still pretty good. That's about an inch under an inch maybe at 50. And then our 42 grain HP2s, first group here. And then here will be our second group. You know, so first shot here, second, third, and then fourth, and then fifth. So that would be it there. So the 38 grains are shooting a little bit better out of this gun. All right, so I just did a group with different slugs, 40 grains HPA. They look pretty good here. So what I'm going to do is cover one of these here, and then we'll do a group with the 40 grain HPA. All right, so here are the slugs. Both are 40 grains. So this would be the HP2 here. So you can kind of see it there. And then the HPA on here. So that's the HPA. So a little bit different of a hollow point, a little bit smaller. You know, more for penetration than expansion. So yeah, we're going to do a group with these here. These seem to shoot pretty damn good. Yeah, let's see how they do. So I have a very small amount of them here. So we'll see how they do. And then I got the other ones here. All right, let's try the 40 grains HPA. I got a really small amount of them, but we'll shoot them at 50 yards and see how they do. Hopefully they shoot well. So yeah, 40 grains .22 cal. Oh yeah, that's pretty impressive, I would say. Pretty good. It's looking pretty good, so yeah, let's keep it that way. This has to be one of the best groups so far. So 40 grains HPA, 55 yards, 50 yards, looks pretty impressive. So yeah. Won't focus, but yep, that's HPA. Let's see. Okay, so here we have the 40 grains HPA. That is extremely well. That is about half an inch, maybe 3/4 of an inch at 50 yards. You know, we're shooting it pretty slow. You know, 500, 600, 700 feet per second. You know, very, very slow. But yeah, you know, that's pretty good. That's pretty damn good in my opinion. You know. You can see there, that's good. All right guys, so that was pretty cool. I think that was 40 grain slugs, 38 grain slugs. So I did get pretty good results from the 38 grains HP2 before. So it just goes and tells me that those are pretty good slugs. I did get some really good results also from the 40 grains HPA before. I did get to test those slugs from the Air Force Condor 22 caliber. And I also did get to test them from the Benjamin Marauder, and those slugs just shoot extremely well. So that is definitely a slug that I am going to be making from now on. 40 grains HPA and 38 grains HP2. I'm going to be doing more research on some of the heavier slugs, but yeah, I think those 38 grains might be a pretty good slug for my Marauder once I get it. So I am going to be making more videos with the Benjamin Marauder, the Air Force Condor, the Benjamin Kratos, and the Kral Puncher Breaker 2.2. So stay tuned. I got a whole lot of more slugs that I want to share with you guys. And yeah, if you guys are interested in some of these slugs, hit me up. I'm probably going to give some away. I don't know. I'm going to see what I can work out and probably give some away to some of the subscribers. And yeah, here we go. So I'll see you until next time. Peace.